Welcome. This is Laye&Lucy TV. Today, I will be talking to you about English Premier League, one of the toughest football league in the world, one of the richest football league in the world as well. A lot of players are coming there to play football, but the football games in England is so difficult. So it is like anyone can beat anyone. So that is how difficult the game is. Today, I will present you the top 7 team on the table. The first team in the table is Arsenal. They have played 30 games, 20 win, 7 draw, 3 losses, plus 37 goal in their favor, and they are currently sitting with 67 points. Number second on the table is Manchester City. They have played 29 games, 1 game less than Arsenal, and they won 18 game, 6 draw, 5 loss, plus 32 goal score and 60 point. So it's like a 7 point difference between them and Arsenal. But if they win their next game, so they will come to 63, and then it will be 4 point different. So the third place is Manchester United. So it is very surprised because Manchester United started the season very badly, but after changing their manager, they have been doing very well and very good. So they have played 29 games, won 14, 9 draw, 6 losses, and they have 11 goal plus. They are sitting with 51 point. So number 4 is Aston Villa. So they have played also 29 games, 15 win, 6 draw, 8 losses, plus 5 goal and 51 point. They are get the same point as Manchester United, just like a 6 goal difference between them. So number 5 on the table is Chelsea. They have played 29 games, 13 win, 9 draw, 7 losses, plus 19 goal score and 48 point. So they are only 3 points behind Aston Villa and Manchester United. Number 6 is Liverpool. Yeah, Liverpool have been very strong team, but this year they have been doing very bad. Last year they won the title last year, but now they are struggling. So they have played 29 games, 14 win, 6 draw, and 9 losses, plus 9 goal different, plus 9 goal to their favor. They have the same point as Chelsea, 48-48. And then we come to Brentford, that is number 7. They play 29 games, 13 win, 5 draw, and 11 losses, and they get 44 point, 4 point less than Chelsea and Liverpool. So what is very important here, we have to know, is just like Arsenal is number 1 with 67 point. I currently lead the Premier League and have built a 7 point lead. Arteta side has been remarkable, consistent throughout the season. They just lost 3 matches. So the most notable spoiler included Wolf, who pulled off a shock victory early in the season, Aston Villa, who deliver a damaging defeat during the winter run, and Manchester United, who managed to take point in high play contest. So what I see, Arsenal recently win over teams like Chelsea, Brighton have reinforced their position at the table. The verdict is just like Arsenal can win the league if they continue like this. So let us say they have a 92% chances to win the league this year. If they can try to make it a 4 point, so they will win the league. Number 2, Manchester City. Manchester City is the only team that is close to Arsenal. Manchester City have been unlucky in some games because they drew to Nottingham Forest, Tottenham, and Crystal Palace. These are teams that are struggling, but Manchester City have reinforced their team by adding new player to their squad during January transfer. But for them to win the league, so they have to win most of their game. Their chances to win the league will be very difficult unless Arsenal misuse their chances. So we have Manchester United. They have had a very good season, mid-season. Let us say from January to now, they have had a very good run. Yeah, after Michael Carrick came in. So they have been winning games. Right now, they are sitting with with a 51 point. And I think they need at least 10 more of 15 more points to secure the Champions League spot. Aston Villa, they have been trying their best to win the league. They had a fine, good run recently, but after that, they start struggling. Today, so Aston Villa is number 4, sitting with 51 points, and they have been unlucky by some games like against Leeds United, West Ham, Brentford, Wolverhampton. These are the teams that have taken points from them. If they don't continue to perform, so it will be difficult for them to hold their top 4 spot. Chelsea, number 5, the 5th on the table with 48 points. So yeah, under Liam Rossini, the team has found more structure. Thought several mid-table teams have caused problems along the way. So like against Nottingham Forest, Leeds United, Brighton, Chelsea, control a lot of possession in these days. I think they can stay managed to become top 4 if they can win more games. Liverpool is one of the teams that have underachieved these days. They won the title last year, and since that, they have not been performing good enough. San Isaac from Newcastle, but still they are struggling to win games. Last weekend, they lost to Wolf. Wolf is the bottom team, number 20 on the table, and Liverpool could not win against them. They even beat Liverpool by 2-1. So Wolf is one of the good performer on these days now. So Liverpool struggle also to Brentford, Brighton, all these teams took point from them. I think that Liverpool would need to win at least 5 more games. If they can win 5 more games or 6 more games, so it'll be very good for them to come to top 4. So Brentford, they are number 7, so they have some chances, but I don't know if they can make it. So I see the title like this. Per today, Arsenal get only 8 games left. So if they win all these 8 games, so they will win the title. Their chance to win the title is almost 22%. Yeah. So, and Manchester City is now number 2. A chance to win the title is 7%. Aston Villa is 1%. Manchester United is 1%. Liverpool and Chelsea, yeah, they cannot win the league, but their chance to be top 4. Liverpool, Aston Villa to be top 4 is 63%. Manchester City to be top 4 is 57%. Liverpool to be top 4 is 41%. Chelsea to be top 4, 35%. So what about the bottom 7 teams or bottom 5 teams or 6 teams? So we see the relegation battle is between teams like Leeds United, Tottenham, Nottingham Forest, West Ham, Burnley, and Wolves. So Leeds United sitting number 15. They play 29 matches, 3 win, 10 draw, 12 losses, and 11 goals. So they have 31 points. So I think if they can make like a 45, they can survive. But yeah, we will see. In Tottenham, that is one of the most surprised team in the relegation battle here because they are in the Champions League. They won Europa League last year, and they are one of the richest team in the Premier League, and they have a structure and everything that needs to not go down. So if they relegate, that will be one of the most surprise result in this season or over decades because they are rich, they have a good players, but they only perform badly. And we have also Nottingham Forest that is sitting, that is number 17 in on the table, play 29 games, 7 win, 7 draw, and 15 losses. So minus 15 goals. They have 28 points. So Nottingham Forest also is big surprise after they fire Nuno. So the club start underperforming. So just imagine a team that is playing in Europa League fighting to survive in Premier League. If they don't perform good, they will be relegated. Or Number 18 have West Ham United. West Ham United played 29 games, 7 wins, 7 draw. Nottingham Forest, they have 28 points. So the question is, can West Ham United go down? Can they relegate? It is possible. Burnley is number 19 on the table. Burnley play 29 games, 4 draw, 7 draw, 18 losses. So they are number 19 and they have a 19 point. So 19 point is very little. So I think they will need almost up to 30 plus, out of 40. Can they do that when there is only 9 games left? At the end, we have a Wolf. Wolf play 30 games. They have only 8 games left. So they won 3 matches the whole season. So 7 draw, 20 losses, 16 points. Wolf had one of the worst start in the Premier League history, win 19 games without winning. That is disaster, you know. However, since February, they have become something different. So just imagine, it shocked Liverpool 2-1, Arsenal 2-1, and also Aston Villa 2-0. They have also managed impressive draw against strong team like Arsenal 2-2 and Manchester United 1-1 and Newcastle 0-0. So their probability to stay in the league is almost 2. So I'll be surprised if they will remain in the league. So if to remain in the league, Premier League, so they have to win the balance games. I think so. So number 19 is Burnley. Burnley get only 19 points. So they have had some fine games. For example, they won against Crystal Palace, Leeds, and West Ham. But still, that is not enough. West Ham United also, they have 28 points. So they are on the relegation zone, but go different. So if they win most of their coming games, so maybe they may survive because Nuno Santos, I believe he is one of the great coaches that are struggling in this league now. Nottingham Forest also struggling as well. They are in Europa League, but they have only 29 points in the whole season. They are, for them to survive is almost 50 to 55%. Some is 40 to 45%. The biggest surprise in the relegation battle is Tottenham. Tottenham, the club that have been one of the top club. They sacked Thomas Frank in February, and then they brought Igor Tudor, who inherited the squad struggling with injury and confidence. They won some games. We should not even talk about Tottenham when we're talking about relegation. But even if you have a better squad, but you don't perform, you perform badly, you will deserve it. So if Tottenham relegate, there will be biggest surprise in the Premier League history. So we have Leeds United that in theory they can go down, but think they will manage it if they win 3 more games. So 3 more games will take them to almost a 40 points. I think that can be enough so long other teams don't win. Probability for relegation summary is like this. Leeds United 80% to stay in the Premier League. Tottenham 70% to stay in the Premier League. Nottingham Forest 53%. West Ham 42%, Burnley 10%, Wolves 3%. The most likely relegate trio at the moment is Wolves, Burnley, West Ham. So as I'm talking to you, it can change from week to week. If some of these teams that are battling in the relegation zone win 2 or 3 games, they can quietly change their place. This was a Premier League update. Thank you so much for me, and see you next week.